This is Dorothy Dunne. Come with us as we visit the island of Barbados, the jewel of the Caribbean. We arrived on BWE flight late in the afternoon and went directly to Haywood's Hotel, located on the western coast of Barbados. Here we are coming along the paths towards our rooms. And ahead of us, you see the sugar mill. Haywood's was built on the site of the sugar mill, and we are coming up to it now. We can look at the beautiful palm trees, and here are the coral beaches that Barbados is so very well known for, where you can relax and just bask in the sun. Life at Haywood's is full of activity. After a quick dip in the Caribbean Sea and viewing the beautiful sunset, when happy hour begins, we ready ourselves for the famous traditional Bajan barbecue. And over here now, what is that? That's
artichokes and hearts of palms.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Artichokes and hearts of palm. And what is this here?
That is Christophine. Christophine.
Christophine. What is Christophine? I don't think I've ever had that.
It's like a small squash.
Oh, that's what it looks like. Oh, let me try. And corn on the cob. But these string beans look out of this world. What do you have in there?
String beans and onions mixed.
String beans and onions mixed. It looks beautiful. Thank you. Since we are on vacation, we can forget about calorie counting because Chef Strawbridge talked us out of it with pineapple cake, chocolate mousse, orange sherbet,
Pie, banana pie, fruit salad,
yes,
pies, met myself.
Yes. All right, thank you, Strawbridge.
Okay.
Mention Caribbean music anywhere in the world and you'll conjure up the sound of the steel drum. That remarkable phenomenon, a sawn-off oil drum which, played by a practice hand, produces a perfectly musical sound somewhere in between a xylophone and a set of tubular bells. The steel drum originated in Trinidad just after the 1939-45 war, which makes it a truly contemporary instrument. Although no one really knows, the steel drums were probably discovered in much the same way as musical milk bottles. If you vary the amount of water in the bottles and blow across their tops, you get a different note. So with oil drums, each one has its own resonant frequency when you beat it. What a romantic evening in Haywood's. In the morning, we started our first adventure to tour the island in our moke. We headed out of Haywood's, past the golf course, and we're on our way. Here we are at the Yellowbird Hotel. It's at the entrance to the St. Lawrence Gap with the most magnificent view of the ocean you have ever seen. It's a very intimate hotel, and I'm sitting here now with the owner of the Yellowbird Hotel. He's been here for 20 years, I believe. His name is Mr. Olaf Jorgensen.
Hello. It's nice to be with you.
Well, it's very nice to have you, to be with you, too, to visit your hotel. And it's just beautiful. It's surrounded, you told me, by all the elegant shops around here. And
well, I wouldn't say exactly elegant shops, but we do have some lovely restaurants.
Yes.
And some discos, and we have plenty of action in this area. It's an area mostly for young people, I would say. Lovely beaches, windsurfing. We are within walking distance of nearly anything you could want to do and see.
Yes, I think you told me, too, it's great for children
because the surf is not that deep, and they can go way out, and nothing will happen to them?
Now we have an area, it's protected by a reef out there. You'll probably see it on the screen later. It's a lagoon where we do windsurfing, and the children can walk out there without being in very deep water. So I would say it's very safe for them.
Yes, it's very cozy and intimate in this hotel. If you want to get away, it's sort of like a little hideaway here, and the view is just breathtaking. It really is, and you have a nice little restaurant with reasonable prices, you told me, and very good
drinks. Drinks.
Yes, yes, we're enjoying the drinks and the view, and
we have a barbecue each Monday night with a little band, and it's very lively on Mondays. During the week we have specials on dinners, also very well prepared food.
Yes,
I
and
recommend it myself.
oh, yes, and you are surrounded by some of the better hotels too, in the area that have entertainment. Absolutely. If they just want to go out and get that or be quiet, they can stay right here and just breathe in and take in all that wonderful, wonderful view that you have here. Could you tell me, Mr. Jorgensen, what are your rates at this hotel?
Our rates in the winter are $60 per night for the room, for two people. Mm-hmm. And in the summer, which is from April 15th, it would be $36 per night. And this is with government tax added, 8% government tax added.
Oh, well, that's something that the people should not miss. They take advantage of. Those are very good, reasonable rates.
The rates are very good. We also offer airline personnel a good discount.
Oh,
so
that's good.
Quite a few of them coming to stay with us.
Now, are those rates, is that in American dollars or Barbadian?
Yes, U.S. dollars are well known everywhere, so we prefer to use U.S. dollars as a base rate.
Olaf, could you describe the rooms here for us?
Yes, I'll give you a brief description. We have a little kitchen well equipped in each of our rooms. The rooms all have sea view, and they're very large rooms, so a third person could very easily stay there as well.
We're sitting in Olaf Jorgensen's penthouse, which is magnificent, and he's going to tell you a little something about his penthouse and what I think that is available on certain seasons of the year. Is that so, Ms.?
Yes, I am prepared to rent it out for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks at certain times. It has a little roof deck. You can see the stairway behind us here leading to the roof deck. And it has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's rather a spacious apartment, quite comfortable and a nice view.
Yes.
The rates are reasonable, too.
Oh, the rates are, well, get in touch with the Yellowbird Hotel and see when it's available for you. It is very beautiful, and you have the foliage around the staircase going up. It's very pretty.
The Yellowbird has the comfort of apartment living combined with the convenience of daily maid service. You can check the availability by calling Golden Girl Pageant Tours Limited at 212-634-2452. We drove further down the southern coast to Southern Palms Beach Club, a luxurious plantation-style hotel set on a magnificent 1,000-foot sandy white beach. It rests like a pink sapphire where the Bayesian waves gently wash the south coast. A private hotel that excels in personal service and attention to make your holiday perfect. The Southern Palms Beach Club is a clever architectural blend of tropical spaciousness to create an ambience of casual elegance. Each cluster of guest rooms is set in gracious tropical gardens. Every room is air-conditioned with luxury bathroom and offers you total peace and tranquility within the sight of the Caribbean Sea. This is one of the deluxe suites with kitchenette, dining area, double beds, and a terrace which overlooks the Caribbean Sea. The fine white coral beaches, the palm trees, the warm welcoming seas in every shade, from emerald green to sapphire and deepest azure. Yes, the water is safe. Filtered naturally by limestone and coral and pumped pure and clean from underground rivers, you can drink it straight from the tap. The seas are pollutant-free, so you can swim anywhere around the island without care. While watching a windsurfer just starting his ride, the guests are cooling themselves in the surf. Off he goes. Doesn't that look graceful and so easy? Although it really isn't as easy as it looks. A real Caribbean dancer. He shows us how we should do the calypso. Look at him move. At poolside, we listen to the famous National Barbadian Steel Band playing in the background. Mother and children having fun in the pool. As you can see, this is an elegant place for couples and families alike. A very talented parrot who greets all the guests at the hotel, and he even knows what show he is on.
Hello and welcome to the Dorothy Dunne Show.
Entertainment is varied from exotic steel bands, limbo, and calypso. And when you want to be more active, the Southern Palms Sports Center is at your service. Snorkeling over the coral reefs, sail a sailfish, try windsurfing, or balance on a boogie board. But I decided to take a trip for a few hours on the L.E. Williams catamaran called the Why Not.
Coming right up now to the Why Not. I guess I don't know. We're about ready to take off. This is a beautiful boat, by the way. Very well equipped and appointed. Comfortable seating. They take about 22 passengers. They don't like to carry more than that. All the sunbathers can get out and just sit in the net up here. Williams is going to tell you this background and how long he has been in Barbados. He's a native of Barbados, and his family has been here for many, many years. Mr. Lawrence E. Williams.
Yes, our family originally came from Ireland some 334 years ago.
Oh, we're on board the Why Not, and it is absolutely delightful. What a pleasant, pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
Mr. Lawrence Williams is here with me now. Of course, we just disembarked from the Why Not, where we had a marvelous trip along the bay. Mr. Williams has the smallest tour operation on the island, but they carry the most people, and it's called the L.E. Williams Tour Company. Now, Mr. Williams, whereabouts do you go on the island?
We cover the complete edge of the island, going starting from the south coast, traveling along the west coast, right up to the Animal Flower Cave, which is the most northerly tip of the island. Then from the Animal Flower Cave, we go through Farley Hill. This is an old mansion that was built over 100 years ago, and where the picture Island in the Sun was filmed. Then from there we go over to Cherry Tree Hill, which gives you a good view of the east coast and the Scotland district of the island. Then from there we go right through to the Atlantis Hotel, which where we have our lunch, and from Atlantis we go through to St. John's Church, which is the third oldest church on the island. From there to Ashford Bird Park, and from Ashford Bird Park over to Sam Lord's Castle. And then from Sam Lord's Castle we go back down on the south coast of the island through Oysterston. And our tour is 80 miles long, and it covers 6.5 hours.
Oh, that's most of the day then. They go out early in the morning. Do you pick them up?
We start on the south coast at 8:30, and we generally finish around 3:30, 4 on the south coast.
Now tell me, do you stop at the different hotels to pick the people up?
We pick up people or send and pick up people from all hotels. There is no charge whatsoever other than our $60 to cover the island, and this is 60 Barbados dollars with your lunch and your drinks and everything. And if you're at a far out hotel, such as Sam Lord's Castle, which is quite far on the south coast, we send a vehicle to pick you up and bring you to the tour bus.
Oh, that's very convenient and it's reasonable. And you give them all they want to drink too on this?
As much as they want. The East Coast is a complete different part of Barbados. It's like you're in a different island. It's very, very beautiful. It is the Atlantic side of the island. The view is fabulous from the top of Cherry Tree Hill. Even though you drive there every day taking a tour, every day you still admire it. Something like a beautiful woman who keeps beautiful.
Mr. Williams, I appreciate you talking with you, and I'm sure the people who come down to Barbados would be very anxious to take your tour all around the island. If they want to see Barbados, the highlights of Barbados, it's the L.E. Williams Tour Company Limited.
I think when everyone comes down to Barbados, you should not miss being on the Why Not. It's a fun way to spend the day. You can have all you want to drink and just sit and relax and enjoy the sunshine and the beautiful scenery of Barbados. And we've all had a wonderful, wonderful day on board the Why Not. Come on, everybody! Wave! Don't miss this wonderful, wonderful way to spend an afternoon. All you can drink.
We thank Mr. Ellie Williams for his ride on the catamaran and Mr. Verna Dietl, the general manager of Southern Palms, and we're on our way to our next adventure.
The best way to get around Barbados is by moke. It's not a car, it's not a Jeep, it's a moke. And John Carrington is the man to call when you get here because it's a fun way of seeing the island. The top goes down or you can have it up, and they're very comfortable. They take you around all the roads very nicely and quickly. It's very efficient. And it's a cute little car. I think it's adorable. So when you come down to Barbados, get in touch with John Carrington Moke, and he'll supply it for you. He'll send it right over to the hotel. You can pick it up there, and when you leave, you just leave the keys right at the reception desk of your hotel, and it's all taken care of. So don't forget, when you're in Barbados, travel by moke.
So we hopped in our moke and headed up the road to Glitter Bay, an oasis of luxury, an invitation to a world apart. The quiet grandeur of a private estate with manicured gardens set against a lush tropical backdrop.
Well, we're in one of the most luxurious spots in Barbados, and it's called Glitter Bay. Glitter Bay is a complex of condominiums. And with me now is the general manager of Glitter Bay, and his name is Theo Williams. Mr. Williams, tell us some more about Glitter Bay. And I know you were telling me earlier that the main building was the residence of the Cunard family.
That is correct, Dorothy. Glitter Bay as a condominium hotel operation is only 2 years old, but the name Glitter Bay goes back to the turn of the century. It was named Glitter Bay because of the bay actually glitters in the afternoon sun. In addition to that, the property has significant historical interest. The property used to be the private estate of the Cunard family in Barbados. And the building that now houses our reception and administration building was built by Sir Edward Cunard, and he lived there for many years. They also built the beach house, which is on the actual beach of the property, and the beach house was modelled on a palazzo they had in Venice. When the Cunards owned the property, it was a sort of a favourite spot for a lot of the jet setters of the day, and people like Newell Coward and lots of famous British people have actually stayed here. And these are in the pre-condominium days.
I hear tell maybe a royal family of some sort.
Well, no. Now we have maintained the same style now that it's become a condominium property, and among our condominium owners, we do have a royal family. Okay.
That's very interesting, Mr. Williams. Now, I understand you have 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom condominiums?
That is correct. We have the 3 bedrooms are similar to the one we're sitting in right now, and they're all sold. But we still have remaining 1 2-bedroom and 1 1-bedroom.
Now, this is the penthouse.
That's correct.
Yes, and it's a duplex. Yep. You have a bedroom down here, and then you have 2 beautiful bedrooms upstairs, which the place is just glorious. And the view from here is tremendous. And you can, you see the swimming, and they have all types of water sports that are free. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Water skiing, windsurfing.
Catamaran sailing, and of course there's snorkeling as well.
Oh. Yes, and you have tennis courts too that are lighted all at night, and night and day tennis courts.
That's correct, yes.
And let's see now, what else? Oh yes, it's only 2 years old, and it is rentable, isn't it? Some of these...
Well, certainly. Most of our condos are rentable. Some owners, of course, don't rent them out. They retain them for their own personal use, but many of them rent them out, and they're rentable as a hotel room is rentable on a nightly basis if you would want that.
Well, that's good for everyone here to know about, that they can come down here and rent a condominium. They are absolutely exquisite. Just talk about being out of this world, it really is. But Mr. Williams, it was very, very nice to talk to you and interview you and see this beautiful property and to be able to film it for the people to see. I'm sitting outside the enchanting restaurant called the Piperade, where you can experience a unique blend of local foods and fruits mixed with expertise to create unforgettable gourmet delights at every sitting. There are 2 idyllic freshwater swimming pools joined by a gently cascading waterfall and picturesque footbridge. To complement the attention to detail that makes Glitter Bay stand apart from other resorts, the staff naturally has been carefully selected to maintain impeccable standards of service. Small wonder, then, that Glitter Bay has already achieved such a fine reputation since it opened its doors in December of 1981. Glitter Bay is already remembered amongst the 300 best hotels in the world for hoppers and queen. Come and find out why. Savor Glitter Bay's special qualities once, and you will be converted forever. Glitter Bay is an oasis of luxury on an island where relaxation is a way of life. We're on our way home to Haywoods, and I hope we have time to shop. Shopping in Barbados is a whole new experience for the newcomer to the island. The major shops and stores carry wide varieties of high-quality merchandise from all over the world. And you can buy duty-free in the shops at Haywoods. We just spent 4 glorious days at Haywoods Hotel in Barbados, and I tell you, we hate to leave it. And we have been guests of Mr. Borison, who is the general manager of Haywoods. He's been kind enough to give us our rooms and make a nice complimentary stay for us while we're here in Barbados. Mr. Borison, now can you tell us a little bit more about the hotel? I know you told me that it was only open since December, and it's flourishing beautifully.
Well, so far we're doing certainly very well. As you mentioned, we opened in December. and now we're just watching the gardens growing and coming up beautifully.
And how many rooms do you have here?
We have 306. Where the 6 came from, I really don't know, but just over 300, and we're now the largest resort hotel on Barbados.
Well, you have beautiful golf courses here and the tennis courts. We tried to get most of those in. The rooms are very, very lovely. They all have their private little patio, either overlooking the pool and the ocean, and you're just, minutes away from the ocean or the pool, wherever you are at Haywood's.
Very true.
Well, you have so many activities going on here. It's like a city in itself. You don't have to leave the complex at all. You have nightly entertainment.
That's right. Yes, we have besides the discotheque, which is open obviously every night through until the wee hours of the morning. Virtually every evening we have bands ranging from steel bands to calypso bands to more formal bands. Last night, for example, we had a sort of Dixieland jazz band. So I think we cater to absolutely everybody and everybody's tastes.
Yes. Well, I guess you get people from all over the world. Who are the usual guests?
Obviously, because of location, North American market is the largest sector, but Europe, and in particular Britain, has always been a very, very large market for Barbados. And in fact, Barbados is often referred to as Little Britain.
So when you're coming to Barbados, and do come down to Barbados, this is an excellent place to stop at Haywood's Hotel. Mr. Borison will take excellent care of you, and so will every member of the staff here. They're all very courteous, and they'll make your stay a delight.
Thank you very much. We look forward to welcoming you back.
Well, thank you, Mr. Borison. Yes, we're going to have a pageant down here, the Golden Girl pageant, so you'll all have to come down and see that, too.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'm sure you all enjoyed visiting Barbados with us, but there is nothing like being here in person. And we invite you all to come down for the Golden Girl pageant. But of course, you can come down any time of year. There are 3, 4, 5, and 7-day packages. If you want more information, just call Golden Girl Pageant Tours Limited at 212-634-2452.